Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got an entertaining video to share with you guys. So I've got this new Benchmade Bugout in titanium and the black blade, the green studs, the green standoffs, and S90V steel. This was actually built out of Benchmade's custom shop, which I absolutely recommend. It's really cool that they do that. Thank you again to Benchmade for sending this to me. I've always said that the Bugout, for me really needs titanium scales to feel more solid, while still maintaining its purpose as a lightweight, compact, convenient carry tool. Love the titanium scales that Benchmade has. I really don't have a problem with them, but Flytanium, a lot of you guys are familiar with Flytanium, actually sent me their new Titanium Crossfade scales, which are tumbled, still kind of slightly reflective, have some awesome milling. They're also milled out on the inside, right? This is a little bit more my flavor of things, and I really wanted to try them out. I've also got Flytanium products linked down in the description, so you guys can check out these scales if you want to, and a number of other things. I love Flytanium. I've been, using their parts and customizing my knives since well before I started the channel. So I highly recommend them. Their products always seem to fit just perfectly. In fact, I've got a shaman here recently that I, had outfitted with some titanium scales. What we're going to do is install these scales. I'm going to kind of, see how I enjoy the contrast of the look. This is kind of all flat. I'd kind of like some reflective contrast. So I want to kind of put those together. I've got some tools laid out that I use for disassembly. You can also find all of the tools that I'll use in this disassembly down in the description. And then if you're wondering who did the leather mat for me, that was at Lancelot Leather. This has been a perfect disassembly and sort of tinker mat. So you should definitely check him out on Instagram as well. But yeah, this is always fun. We'll do it like we usually do, just do kind of hyperlapse, put some music to it, and then I'll show the knife off once it's completed. We'll see you afterwards. All right, and we're done. Wow, these scales fit so well. I'm sure you guys saw that in the close-up. This thing came back together flawlessly. The action is totally drop shut, and take my word for it, or don't, but I'm trying to keep my fingerprints off the blade. The blade is completely and totally solid, and it's still centered. These are really nice. Now, again, I like the titanium scales that Benchmade offers in their custom shop. I think it's fine. And some people are going to prefer a more plain look, right? That's just matter of fact. That's how it's going to be. This is a darker finish, and this is a lighter, more reflective finish, which I actually like in contrast with the black hardware, black blade, stuff like that. Well, you guys might be wondering what the heck this was. For the life of me, I cannot remember who makes this. Somebody down in the comment section, please let everybody know and I'll try to pin it. This is a tool. It's basically a pivot alignment tool. Depending on the size of the pivot, a lot of you guys have, taken apart Benchmade knives before, and you know how frustrating it can be to get the D-shaped pivot barrel through the scale, through the liner, through the washer, then through the blade, then through the washer on the other side, then through the liner, then through the scale on the other side, right? What this does is it sort of forces everything up through these different angles of cylinders to sort of center up together. This made that an absolute breeze. So again, I should have pointed that. I should have had that out on the table for, and I forgot about it till I got, halfway into the disassembly. That made it way easier. In any case, it really wasn't that bad. If I didn't have the pivot disassembly tool, I would have used a pen or something like that. Something that starts narrow and gets wider, right? And you can use that, and you kind of have to mess with the edges of the washers. It takes a little bit, right? You're also going to have to mess with the Omega springs. Benchmade knives are not the easiest to take apart. I've just taken apart 1 billion of them, right? And you got to see what took much longer in about 1 minute, right? So it made it look easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that it's not difficult to disassemble a Benchmade, but it is absolutely possible, and it is worth the effort. These Flytanium scales, like I said, you'll be able to get them right down in the description. They are beautiful, and they fit perfectly. They are also pretty expensive, right? Would it cost less to customize a bug out on Benchmade's custom shop and then buy the Flytanium scales? No, it'll actually cost you more. Even if you do that, even if you purchase a Benchmade without the titanium scales and then you go buy these and install them, no, it'll still cost you more. So you really have to want the Flytanium scales, but they do look really nice. And I think I'm probably going to keep the bug out like this for the foreseeable future. This is cool. And as you guys know that the bug out is not my favorite model. It took some serious modification and one from the custom shop to get me to like it. But I do think I actually like this version of the bug out. So this is what you'll be seeing moving forward. There's a few pre-recorded episodes with pre-recorded reviews with the old mini grip as the smaller Benchmade size comparison knife, which I've also modded. But this guy, now looking very similar, right? It's going to replace it, here after about a month or so of videos, you're going to see this permanently replace that knife. But yeah, I'm into this. So thank you again to Flytanium for sending these scales in. I'm very, very happy with them. This could not have gone better. The fit and finish is perfect. Their work is obviously, just absolutely laser perfect, and I couldn't be happier. I hope you guys enjoyed this little modification video. I don't know if we're really modifying anything. We're just sort of swapping the scales out. I hope you enjoyed this scale swap. If you did, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.